Welcome back. I am Wendi Blum, and this is video number 4 of our 7-day challenge series for creating an epic year 2019. And today's video number 4, is 7 lists to create for the new year. I don't know how you guys feel about lists, but this is the way I feel about them. I feel that they give you this sense of being empowered because you have this list, so the ability to focus, and then you can go through and you can check things off, tick them off on your list, and feel this sense of accomplishment. So I really dig lists, creating lists. And you want to stay to the very end because I want to share how to save those lists, because not only do you want to create lists, but if you can't find the information, then it's not going to do you any good. So you're better off not even making one. Okay, the first list is a list of books and a list of books that you want to read and podcasts that you want to listen to. I actually created in this series 7 books to read for an epic new year, so you can watch that. I'll include the link up above. But to keep that list, and I keep my list, an ongoing list, in my Audible, my wish list on Audible. So whenever I need a new book, it's right there. I can add it to the cart, and then I have my new book. And anytime anybody mentions a new book, I add it to my Audible list. And then also podcasts. How many times someone will mention a podcast that they're listening to that's really great? You want to capture it in some way. So I include both books and podcasts. The second list is to have your weekly priority list, and to keep that list really short. It's recommended to only have 3 to 5 priorities each and every week, so that you can put your blinders on and you can highly focus and concentrate and get stuff to actually get it done, get it accomplished, so to actually know what your priorities are. And if you have those priorities in list form, then you can just check it off. I keep a weekly calendar and have those top priorities in a list for that week at a glance, and I'm always just reviewing it, looking at it, focusing on it, and then also at the end of the week, then reflecting back and seeing what got done and what didn't get done that needs to actually get passed over to the following week. Number 3 is conferences and trainings and workshops. And for me, that looks like, well, for trainings, learning how to edit video, taking singing lessons. Yes, I'm going to be taking singing lessons. It's on my list. It's on my training list. Public speaking is on my training list. So to have a list of the conferences and the trainings, workshops, and classes that you want to take. Number 4 is your Spotify or your music list and what your songs are, your playlists on Pandora, and to know what music and what those lists are that you like to listen to for work, for concentration, for sleep, for energy, to dance, because music is part of life. And when you hear a great new song, then you add it into your playlist. Number 5 is your people list. People that you want to meet or spend more time with. And that way, when you have an opening in your calendar, or when you're planning out your month in advance, you can go through your list and make time for somebody new that has been somebody that you've been wanting to spend time with. And we're all about relationships anyway. At the end of the day, at the end of our lives, that's what we're going to be thinking about, are those relationships, and that we made them a priority. Number 6 is ideas for your business, for your YouTube channel, the topics that you're going to create videos for, your blog, what you're going to write about, even what you want to post on social media, on your Instagram or on your Pinterest. If you have it all listed out, you won't have to spend all that extra time trying to figure it out. And you go through your list and you go, yeah, that makes sense. I want to plan that, and you add structure into the consistency that you want to create in your social platforms. Creating lists save you so much time. And the last on our list series here, number 7, and then I'm going to share the way that you can capture all your lists and retrieve them and organize them. And list number 7 is a list of things not to do. Because these days we are so distracted, we're pulled in so many different directions, and we want to be reminded about what that not to do list looks like. So not to jump on social media before 8 a.m. or not to watch TV or the news right before going to bed. But it helps you think through all the things that you don't want to bring into the new year as you're creating your epic best year yet. And now here I shared that I wanted to talk about a great way system to capture your lists, and Google Documents is such an easy, great place to store. You've got it on a cloud. You always have access to it. You can share it very easily. So for example, if you have a YouTube blog list for your topics, you can share it with your teammates. You can share your list of, your favorite podcasters or Audible lists if you created it in your Google Doc as well. And so Google Docs is just a really great way. So if you haven't used it, it's really easy to navigate. So thanks so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe below or to share this video. I'd love to hear which one of these lists, or maybe 2 or 3 of them, that you're actually going to incorporate into your life. I wish you an amazing, awesome rest of the week, and stay tuned for the next video.